Carlos Waiting. We are Cluster 8, Group 39, and we would like to introduce you to a virtual reality platform called GoReal. All problems are really opportunities in disguise. We would like to begin by introducing this perspective that everything has a good side and every problem can be seen as an opportunity if you know how to look at it. The social problem that we will be addressing are children spending too much time, in excess of 8 hours sometimes, playing computer games. So I would like you to meet little Jimmy, who is playing his computer game every day, who is inevitably less socializing with others, being less mobile, getting fat probably. So as a result, having a very poor lifestyle, which may deteriorate his health. The product that we're producing consists of two parts. The software part that consists of the virtual reality platform, the phone applications and the games, and the actual hardware that we estimated would cost approximately $250. This is actually the cheapest we can get it, so everyone can have it. That consists of virtual goggles, some tracking pins, 4, and a control stick. So that's little Jimmy getting his package. The way he uses it, he sets up his 4 tracking pins, which will delimit a virtual arena. These tracking pins will communicate with his iPhone, and he will have his virtual goggles with earphones, controlled also by the iPhone, and the Wii stick also. So this will all be controlled by a server somewhere. And inside this arena, he can use it either alone, by himself, in which case he can use a small amount of space, like this space, and actually use it inside a virtual game, so to create a larger space. So for example, inside this space you go to a particular place and you end up on a next level or somewhere. So you could, for example, use it to explore caves or pyramids or whatever. You can use it in combination with other kids, so you're actually socializing with them and also doing physical work. And you can actually have these playgrounds as much as, I don't know, there's no limit, but you can actually have 50 kids playing this stuff at once. In terms of flexibility of use, you can use this almost anywhere you have an open space. So you can use it in small cities, like in your backyard. You can use it in big cities where you don't usually have an open space. So you can use it in a park. So that means kids are inevitably socializing with each other. You can also use it when it's raining inside your house, or inside some big sports arena, mall, wherever you can find. So it's very flexible. In terms of opportunities, I would like to imagine when the internet first came. No one thought that the internet would end up being what it is today. It was first initially designed by the American Army in order to communicate with each other. So I like to think that this virtual reality platform as the first step to something greater, something that we can't even imagine the possibilities at this stage. But we did think about some possibilities, and the first would be games, obviously. Every game designer would want to have the ultimate game experience. So we're talking about 3D games, virtual games, where the actual user is inside a game, shooting, whatever, exploring stuff. We're talking about every game genre possible. We're talking about military applications. For example, governments may choose this as a training method. So soldiers would train for terrorist attacks, for example, catastrophe, casualty searching. It can be used in various ways by the military. It can be used by the medicine, for example, to treat phobias, arachnophobias or whatever, to view DNA, to view all this microscopic stuff, and to understand them better. It can be used in movies. For example, this would be like the ultimate movie experience, where you're actually inside the movie, but not interacting in any way, but being the front seat, like, so to speak. In terms of marketing, the target market is basically everyone in between 6 and 99 years old. Just to give you an example of the potential market, there are currently 10 million active players just playing one game. So we're talking about a huge potential market. How we're going to access the market? We're going to mainly use viral marketing because it's very cheap and has huge potential. So basically Facebook and YouTube, we thought about designing a clip to place there and going to game developers to have our ads placed. The business plan. we're talking about the user who pays us for the initial starter kit and the game. Advertising companies that will pay us to have their ads designed, placed in game. And the actual game developers who design the game sell it to us, and we actually pay 70% of what the user pays us back to the company.